You've booked the flight, triple-checked your passport, packed your meds, your tech, your neck pillow. You even remembered the charger. Congrats, you're already ahead of half the people in line. But what if I told you that everything you did right just made you more vulnerable? See, in 2025, airport scams aren't like what your parents warned you about. No one's pickpocketing your wallet while you sleep on a bench. The real danger is hidden in official-looking QR codes, fake security agents, and a friendly face offering to help you skip the line for a small fee. Let me paint you a picture. You're rushing through JFK flight boards in 37 minutes, and you see a kiosk offering express bag tagging. It looks legit. It has airport colors. It even has a digital screen that says authorized by TSA. You scan your boarding pass, tap your card, and just like that, your information's been scraped. Your flight still delayed. Your bank account now funding a hotel booking in another country. And that's just scam number one. Because the truth is, scammers know how we travel now. They know you're sleep-deprived, distracted, balancing a coffee, phone, passport, and anxiety all at once. They don't need to trick a fool. They just need to catch a smart traveler at the wrong second. And here's the scary part. Most people won't even realize they've been scammed until long after the plane lands. In this video, we're exposing 10 airport scams so devious, so modern, you'd swear they were created by Silicon Valley engineers. Some are low-tech, like luggage mix-ups that seem accidental, until your bag accidentally disappears with a $600 pair of shoes inside. Others involve apps, digital boarding pass trackers, and fake upgrade counters that mimic your airline's interface perfectly. We'll walk through each one, show you how they operate, and, more importantly, how to beat them. So don't blink, don't skip, because the second scam, it doesn't just cost you money. It costs you access to your own identity. And it starts the second you tap free Wi-Fi. You finally make it past the first security checkpoint. Shoes off, laptop out, belt in the tray, you know the drill. And just as you take a breath, there it is, free Wi-Fi available, click to connect. Seems harmless, right? After all, you've got a few hours to kill, and that email isn't going to send itself. But here's what most travelers don't realize in 2025. Free Wi-Fi in airports is the #1 gateway to identity theft today. Because guess what? That hotspot you just connected to, it's not the airport's. It's a spoofed network, created by someone sitting 20 feet away from you, sipping a latte and harvesting data from every device that connects. No alarms, no alerts, just a silent, invisible theft. Suddenly, your saved passwords exposed, your flight confirmation number compromised, your email. Now the back door into your PayPal, your Amazon, even your Dropbox. All from one tap, and it gets worse. Say you don't log into anything sensitive. You just scroll social media. That's fine, right, wrong. Because even then, hackers can mirror your screen, trace your device's MAC address, and use your online behavior to create a fake version of you. By the time your flight lifts off, someone else could be using your identity to buy first-class tickets with your miles. Smart travelers in 2025, they know the rules. Never connect to an open network unless you've verified the exact name from airport signage. Always use a VPN on mobile and laptop. And absolutely never enter passwords or credit card details on public Wi-Fi. But here's the problem. The next scam doesn't need Wi-Fi. It uses your instincts, your stress, your hurry as the perfect exploit. You've just landed after a long-haul flight. You're exhausted. You've been herded through customs, dodged duty-free salespeople, and now you're standing at baggage claim, eyes locked on the conveyor belt, waiting for that one familiar suitcase to roll around the corner. Except, it doesn't. Your bag's missing. Just as that anxiety kicks in, a friendly, uniformed person with an airport badge approaches you. Lost bag. We can file a claim right here, no need to wait in line, they say, holding a sleek tablet and flashing a reassuring smile. It feels like luck, but it's not. It's a con, and it's one of the most convincing airport scams of 2025. Because that badge fake, the tablet loaded with a phishing form. And the minute you start typing in your name, your flight number, your home address, and your credit card details for the baggage tracking fee, you're already a victim. By the time you realize what happened, your account's been drained, your ID cloned, and your vacation ruined. And don't think this only happens in shady airports. These scammers target high-traffic hubs in Europe and the US, blending in with airport staff, wearing real vests, mimicking airline logos. They prey on tired, distracted travelers who just want help. So what do smart travelers do? They never give personal info to anyone not standing behind an official airline counter. They report any unsolicited help offers immediately to airport security. And most importantly, they keep screenshots and digital receipts of every bag they check, just in case. Because in today's airports, the biggest threat isn't a delayed flight, it's someone pretending to help. But what if I told you? The next mistake travelers make doesn't happen at security, or baggage claim, or even at the gate. It happens at your favorite airport cafe where your morning coffee could cost you more than your flight. You're early, too early. You've cleared security, your gate's not boarding for another hour, and your stomach's rumbling louder than the announcements echoing overhead. So, like millions of travelers do every day, you head straight to the airport cafe. Maybe it's a Starbucks, maybe a local chain, but the plan is simple. Grab a coffee, sit down, scroll through your phone, and wait it out. But what happens next? That's where mistake number 4 comes in, leaving your guard down just because you've paid. Here's how it unfolds. You order a latte. The barista is polite, efficient, and asks if you'd like to use their complimentary Wi-Fi. Sounds harmless, right? But in 2025, cyber scams have gotten smarter and airport cafes are ground zero for one of the slickest digital traps out there. The Wi-Fi you're connecting to, it might not even be the cafe's. Hackers set up fake networks named things like airport_free_Wi-Fi or CoffeeGuest2025, designed to mimic real hotspots. And once you connect, they can track everything you do, your emails, your passwords, even your online banking. In just a few minutes, you've handed over your digital identity in exchange for a quiet seat and a cup of coffee. And it gets worse. These cafes are also popular spots for visual hacking. Someone behind you, pretending to browse their phone, could be watching every keystroke as you enter your flight details, hotel bookings, or work documents. It's not just your caffeine you're paying for. It's your privacy. So what do smart travelers do differently? There's one mistake most travelers don't even realize they're making until it's far too late, and it starts with how they look at the airport. See, scammers in 2025 aren't standing around with signs or shady smiles. They're watching how you walk, what you wear, what you carry. And when you stroll through the terminal dressed like someone on vacation with money to burn, branded luggage, expensive headphones, loud destination shirts, you're basically advertising yourself as a soft target. Even subtle things give you away. A camera around your neck, foreign language travel books in your hand, your passport visible in the side pocket of your backpack. To the wrong person, these aren't random details, they're cues. You're out of your element. You're focused on getting to your gate, not on who's following you. And that's exactly the moment someone might accidentally bump into you, help you with your bag, or distract you while their partner checks your seat number on the boarding pass sticking out of your jacket. And this isn't just about theft. In certain countries, dressing like a high-value traveler can get you singled out by corrupt officials, aggressive vendors, or fake transport services waiting right outside arrivals. It's not paranoia, it's pattern recognition, and the people who exploit it are professionals. Smart travelers in 2025 keep a low profile. They dress neutral, their valuables are tucked away, and they never, ever look lost. Because in today's airports, looking lost is the most dangerous thing you can wear. Alright, let's wrap this up with the truth no one tells you until it's already cost you money, time, or worse, your peace of mind. Airports in 2025 aren't just places of transit, they're ecosystems built to extract every bit of convenience, urgency, and naivety from travelers. And if you walk in unprepared, they will squeeze you. From overpriced bottled water behind security to free Wi-Fi networks that harvest your data, every step you take in an airport is either a convenience or a trap depending on what you know. But here's the thing, this video isn't just about avoiding scams, it's about showing up smarter. It's about knowing that the overpriced SIM card kiosk near baggage claim isn't your only option. It's about realizing that paying $60 for a taxi when rideshare apps are working just fine is a choice. That the currency exchange booth with giant flags and flashing rates is robbing you with a smile. That when a staff member in a vest says, "You can't wait here," but asks if you want a faster option, it's time to walk away. Because smart travelers don't just pack their bags. They pack awareness. They know that comfort is sold at a premium. And they know exactly when to say no thanks. So next time you step into an airport, remember, it's not just about flying smart. It's about navigating a system that profits off confusion. And now, you're no longer confused. Let the airlines try. Let the scammers wait. You've already boarded something far more powerful than any plane: control.